Hey, Salim Omar here from CPA Marketing Genius, and welcome to another episode. In this one, I'm going to share with you your number one most important marketing asset, and that is your website. And the reason I say that is it's the first place where someone's going to go, even if they're from a referral. They're going to search Google, they're going to search for your name, and they're going to visit your website before they ever contact you. Very few people are going to call your office blind today without going to your website. So your website is your most important marketing asset. It must convey trust. It should become your "you had me at hello." And there are several elements of having a website that make it effective. And there are 12. There are many more, but I'm going to share with you a few of the 12 that I've identified. Number one is the design. The design of the website has to be modern. It has to be, it has to look clean. It has to look beautiful. It has to have a nice design. And so design is super important. People do judge a book by its cover. And when they land on your website, and if it's not going to look modern and they're, and clean and, a level of elegance to it, then they're not going to stay on that website. So that's kind of number one, is just overall design has to be very clean and so forth. Number two is headline. Every website needs a headline. And my firm's homepage is an example that I use when I'm, sharing this with firm owners, virtual CPA services that help entrepreneurial businesses thrive. So somebody coming to that website, within 10 seconds, they know what it's about, what it provides, what it's about. And in this case here, it's a virtual CPA services that help entrepreneurial businesses thrive. So having a strong headline is really very important. And then right under that, you see this, there is the struggles. We want to speak to the needs and we want to speak to the desires of your prospect. And do you struggle with the prospect has landed on your website for a reason? There's something that's not working for them, something that's that they're not happy about, something that they're struggling with, right? So you share that in the do you struggle with, and you identify the 3 or 5 most important things that your prospect is struggling with. And so that when they land on it, they can totally resonate with what you have there. And if you're, looking at, at a good website, you'll want to have multiple calls to action sprinkled throughout. And it's usually in a different color, a blue color or a green color. And it's schedule a strategy session. So you make it easy there for the visitor to be able to schedule a call. So design, super important. Headline, having 3 to 5 struggles, and then what the outcomes are. How do you help your clients with those struggles? So having that right above the fold as well, and then your primary call to action. So those are a few elements there. And then moving on, this is something that is really a way to differentiate your firm. It's a way for your firm to stand out, is to have a unique approach. A unique approach is, what's your secret sauce? What makes you unique? What makes you different? What methodology do you use? What processes do you use? What do you do that gives your clients the results that they get? And so you want to have a paragraph or 2, ideally an illustration that shows what is it that makes your firm different. Another area that you want to do, another thing that you want to do when in your high convert, if you want to looking to convert, create a high converting website, is to have a let's get started. And what that is what are the next steps? You're helping the visitor. You're articulating to the visitor what are the next steps for us to for me to go from here. They like the design, they're impressed with what they've read, they're feeling a level of trust, and they want to take that next step. And what you're doing is you're mapping out the journey for them. And you're saying, book a free consultation as step one, get to know each other as step two, agree on the perfect services package, step three, and then four is celebrate your success, right? So you're kind of identifying it in between 3 to 5 steps of what it is if the prospect, because the prospect has a lot of anticipation, right? They don't know if they should take that next step because, and they will not if they don't know what's coming up. But if you lay it out for them, then they know what the journey looks like and they can feel confident that they can take that next step, which is booking a free consultation. And the purpose of that is getting to know each other, step two, and then agreeing on the perfect services package and then celebrating their wins and their successes. So this is what we do when we design a website for a CPA firm. Is we look at all these 12 elements, incorporate them into the website. I didn't really cover about video and clear navigation and about us and blogs and SEO, but I covered the 5 or the 6 main ones for the purposes of this for this episode. You can get a free assessment of your firm's online presence if you have a website that you've had for many years, many months, many years, hasn't been looked at. It's become a bit stale. And if your online presence is not where it should be, you're not getting the number of leads that you wanna get, you can use the link here and schedule your free assessment. We'll take go behind the scenes, take a look at your website, your online presence, and come back to you with our findings. Thanks for watching this. Hope or listening to this. Hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.